All right, Mr. Seward here, and the purpose of this video is to show you how to make what's called a presentation file. And I just clicked on presentation, and I went and located my assembly drawing that I'm going to put into this presentation. This happens to be my miniature train, and I'm going to say open. Now, the purpose of the presentation drawing is to show what's called an exploded view, and you'll see what that is in a couple seconds. So the first thing you do is you click on an item that you want to move. In this instance, I just clicked on the stack, and then you go up to where it says tweak component, and I clicked on that. We now get the triad. That means we can move it on the X, Y, or Z axis. In this instance, I'm going to click on this arrow, and I'm going to move this up, and you'll notice that the value here is negative. That's because the arrow is pointing down and we're going the opposite direction. So I'm going to put in the negative 2 inches and hit enter. And then I'll get the cow catcher on the front. I clicked on that. I'm going to hit my tweak. And this time I'm going to be moving on the Z axis. And because it's pointing in the direction I want it to move, I'm going to put in a positive value here, which will be 1. And I can green check mark that. Now comes a little bit more intensity. I don't know if that's the right word, but we have these wheels and axle pegs and all of that we're going to want to move out also. So I'm going to click on that first link pin, and then I'm going to hold the control key down because I'm going to select multiple things here. So I'm selecting all the axle pegs and the link pins. And now let's see, how far should we take these? 3? Yeah, we can take those 3 out, 3 units. Okay, now I'm going to take the link arm and I'm going to tweak that. And for some reason that has got to be a negative value, negative 2. Okay, green check mark. And now the wheels, and there's 2 of those. So I just held the control key down, and that is going to go negative 1. Oops. Let's see. I got to change that to a positive 1. There we go. Green check mark. Okay. Now I'm going to just move this little thing out of the way here, and I'm going to show you what happens here. I'm just going to hit the play button. And you can see the stack raises up, and those things all move out. Okay. So that's the start of the presentation. You can also flip this around and repeat this on the opposite side also. That way you'll have your completely done presentation drawing. So now I'm going to save this, and it's going to save in my miniature train folder, and it names itself because it uses the assembly drawing name. So it's a train assembly presentation. I'm just going to hit save and say okay to that, and that completes the video.